Good morning. This is the second day of no social media, and I had a really good idea for what I was going to do today. So I went outside earlier and I saw these little pumpkins that my neighbours had made because there's some kids that live in my building. I thought they were really cute and I wanted to do something kind of spooky as it's Halloween tomorrow. So I thought I'm going to put a pumpkin there on the other side and I hope that they see it. Okay, let's go. Today's video is taking a turn because why have I checked 3 separate shops, which are the only shops in the town that I live, and there's no pumpkins anywhere? And I really want to do a pumpkin, so I don't know where to go. My petrol is not looking good. Yeah. So maybe I'll go get some petrol and see if they have pumpkins there. They might. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, I will update you, but yeah, I will not be defeated by this. I will find a pumpkin. But I also have to be somewhere later, so it's like I've got like a brief time. Ah, panic. I am exhausted. I left about 1 p.m. Maybe before 1 p.m. and it's now 2:30 and I still haven't found a goddamn pumpkin. No pumpkins. I had actually been looking for hours to try and find a pumpkin, but then my mother texted me with a vital piece of information that there was some at Morrison's, so I rushed straight over there because the hunt could not be over. And finally I found them. They only had these little ones. There was like one big one, but I just stuck with these little cute boys. Okay. Oh my god, you can literally cannot see me in here. I'm in an underground car park, so that is why it looks so crusty dusty in here. But I am so excited. My energy is rejuvenated because look what I got. Look! He's tiny, he's so cute. I'll show you him better at home. And because they were really cute and I had no impulse control, although I literally only need one, I bought 2 because they were 99p. Look how big this boy is compared to him. They only had little ones left. Well, they had one. They had one big one, but it had stains on him, and he was a bit uggers. And I like not to discriminate, but you know, like I am competing against a couple of 2-year-olds, so I do need the best looking pumpkins. But here they are. I'll show you them at home properly. But we found them, and I got my cat there. That's what this is here. I am actually so ready. I'm ready for bed. I'm meant to be going to a Halloween party later. But I'm ready for bed, bro. I'm exhausted. Looking for pumpkins has been difficult. So, I will see you when I finally get home. After this long, nearly 3 hours of looking for a pumpkin. Hey, Marco. Hey, baby. We're finally here. We are finally ready to carve our pumpkins. We have our fabulous little assistant here, and we have this really, they're very small. This one who's bigger, and this one she's smaller and she's kind of like knobbly. She's got like little bumpy bits on her, but we can forget that. So I think I'm gonna carve, I don't want to carve both of them, which seems really silly to buy like 2 and then not carve one, but I kind of like how cute she looks just together. So I think I'm gonna carve this big one, and then we're gonna leave this little one to the side. Okay, I'm actually really nervous because normally I like Google everything 100,000 times before I do it. Literally, that's including like cooking rice and cooking chicken, although I do it regularly. So I've just got to do this and be brave, which is kind of scary because yeah, I normally would like me go on WikiHow for everything in life because I'm like anxious about it. So we're just gonna do it and hope it goes right. So I don't know what the vision is. We're just gonna like gut it. I got these bowls because I thought I could put like try and save some of the insides and like put the little seedy bits in one and then save some of the insides so I can make food with it, because we do not want to waste. Well, that kind of seemed threatening. We do not want to waste money in this house. Okay, I don't want to hurt him. We just need a lid. I've got a pen. Maybe I'm gonna cut Marco. Marco. I'm gonna mark out what I'm gonna cut. Wait, is it supposed to be really big? I've marked out like this area. I don't know if that's gonna be enough. There's no going back once I've done it. I think this is it. I don't know why I can't open it though. Look how dodgy that looks. How do I get it out? It's like really not as easy as I thought it would be. No wonder why people got their parents. I should have got my mum to help me with this, like driven back to my house. My mum's house. Why is this so hard? Okay, while I'm fighting for my life with this, I'll talk about the social media thing. So it's been, well, it was 2 full days, and then I did this video in over the space of 2 days, because yesterday I took 3 hours to find a pumpkin. No, I don't want it to get stuck inside, no. Maybe if I hit it. Please. So, I went out yesterday in this Winnie the Pooh cosplay costume to my friend's house, and I didn't go on TikTok or Instagram the whole time, and this was like a social event. Like, it was all people that I'd worked. I think this is working. Look, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh shit. Ooh, the guts. Yes. Yes, and it doesn't look too dodgy either. Okay, slay. I'm gonna put like the little gutty bits in here. I'm just gonna cut them. Is that wrong with me? The little gutty bits that I'm sure you don't eat. Maybe you do. I don't know. Marco, you can't eat it. Whenever I do anything with fruit or veggies, he thinks it's for him. Are you a healthy boy? Are you a healthy boy, sir? Anyway, yeah, I went to like a party, and oh no, I can't take the pumpkin bit from this bit, can I? Because it needs to wedge back in. Okay, it's like this is the top. Can you see what I'm doing, or is there just a cat in the way? And this is this one. I love Halloween, right? I've got like multiple Halloween tattoos. Like, I got a little ghosty, and like I got these Halloween tattoos this year, but I really want a pumpkin one. But the smell of pumpkin is so yucky. Anyway, I'm gonna use this spoon to dissect her insides. So yeah, I literally haven't like spent any time online, and I'm quite impressed because I've had my friend, one of my friends, put the screen time thing on my phone because I didn't have it activated, and like I was averaging like 7-8 hours last week. Ooh, listen to that. You want some slop, Marco? But you can eat the seeds, can't you? Sorry, I literally can't stay on one topic ever. So, yeah, I literally haven't been online, and I've kind of been vibing. Like, I spent a lot of my time editing, which has been quite fun. And yeah, I feel a lot better actually. I feel a lot calmer. Like, I feel more me not, so this video, me not making eye contact with the camera for like 10 minutes straight. But like I feel a lot calmer and a lot less anxious, not gonna lie. Which is good, which was the aim, and I still got stuff to do this week. Should we talk about like Halloween? Like do people know like the origins of Halloween? I'm not gonna say this like as if this is fact, like I don't know if this is true, but from what my understanding, the reason everything is yes baby, the reason like Halloween is a thing is because the veil between like the spiritual world and like us, like people, is low. Are you helping? Oh my god. Is lower or thinner. So like this is the kind of time that like witches and like people with bad intentions would like try and summon like dark spirits and stuff. And that's why people dress up, because well, I think that's why people dress up, because they want to like blend in and they don't want like the dark spirits to know that they're like human souls. And I mean, to be fair, I'm not gonna be doing very strong if I'm literally dressed like Winnie the Pooh, bruv. But you know, it's pretty cool, and that's why yeah, people dress up. And I'm quite spiritual, so like some spiritual people like don't do Halloween because they're like worried about the dark forces and that. But to be fair, I just do it like in a cutesy, light-hearted way. Like I actually haven't watched many like horror films this year because I'm a pussy now, bro. After I did my therapy, like I put in that video talking about my therapy, my tolerance to watch spooky stuff like that. Are you helping? You helping? To do watch spooky stuff like that has just gone like down. Like I get so scared of horror films now. I'm a little baby. And my partner always puts them on because he thinks it's funny for me getting spooked. So yeah, I haven't watched many horror films, but all Halloween I love. My favourite thing to do is to go to like Tully's Farm, which if you don't know what it is, it's like a horror nights where they jump out and scare you. I didn't get to go this year. Normally I buy my tickets early because it's a lot cheaper, but I didn't, and I just couldn't justify like that 100 quid. I'll go. I'll want to go next year though, like so bad. And like you walk into the different mazes and that, and they just jump, they jump out and they try and scare you. And for some reason, I just don't find it like, not that I don't find it scary, like it is scary and I love the acting, but I think because I know the actors and they can't like actually get me, I feel like quite safe there. And not, this is so hard. I feel so safe there. And like I've been two times? Yeah, I've been 2 times. And the first time, I ruined it for myself because I love theme park vlogs. So I literally like watched loads of people vlogging it, and I like kind of ruined all the houses and the scares for myself because I knew what was happening. Kind of glad though, because there's this one where this huge snake head just like pops out of the wall made of foam, right? And it just like, it's like a puppet, which is like the scariest thing anything could be. Yeah, and it jumps out and scares the life out of everyone. So I'm kind of glad that I ruined that one for myself, because I think if I saw that, I literally would have just like logged out. You know, it was. But I think the scariest one is there's this one. So I've got like, I'm quite a sensory person. So this one really got me because it was like jaggedy floors, and I'm getting there. It's like, you probably can't see, but it's just the stringy bits now, and I'll get that out and then we'll design the face. But it's like jaggedy floors and there's like clothes hanging everywhere, and it's like you're walking through like the insides of like, I don't know, like imagine a house, but it's also outside and it's also the wall. That's the vibe, and all the ceilings are off, and like you have to duck and almost crawl through some bits. And there's this bit, right, where like it's like this. It's like a little tunnel of like a triangle shaped tunnel. It's like, phew. And I'm walking down it, and obviously I'm quite cocky because I like don't get scared at most of them. And I'm just like walking through, my friends, I'm like, haha, it's not that bad, blah, blah, blah. And then in the side of my ear, like I can't see anything, and I just hear like this hissing, this actor just like hissing at me. Are you helping, boy? And he follows me all the way down this triangle, and then there's a little bit where I see like his eyes at one point, and I'm obviously like, I'm his target. Also, by the way, like it's a spooky Halloween event. Everyone wears black that's in a bright pink Care Bears coat, and I wore it both years. So I wore it just the second year. So I am like the biggest target walking, because they think that I'm gonna get scared easily. And he jumps out at me, and I literally nearly fell over. Like, the walls were so narrow. And I was like, okay, this man, he's been hissing away for ages. He's jumped out of me, he's got me good, haha, this is my first big jump scare of the evening. It's fine. And then I thought that was it. Was I wrong? This man, right, somehow appears again around the corner, out the bottom of the floorboards, like just slides out, scares the shit out of me once again, and I was like, god damn, this is it, it's done. Like, this man has got me good. He's gonna be talking about this with his friends all night. Like, I'm embarrassed. Can I just leave now? Oh, I got pumping on my booby. And then he decides that I am his target, and he runs to the end of the maze, blocks the entrance, like comes out of nowhere, blocks the entrance, and screams in my face. And I've never run so fast. Like, it was like a 100-meter sprint. Like, I sprinted past this man. My heart rate was insane. My adrenaline was pumping. And yeah, it was probably the biggest jump scare I've had in my life. Have finished. He's looking empty, he's de-stringed, his guts are here. I don't know what the poor man did to deserve this, but it's okay, we move. I don't really know what I'm going to do with this, so I'm just going to leave it and put it to the side and hope that Marco doesn't eat it. And now I need to think of a face. I think I'm going to try and do like the traditional, you know, like the little triangle eyes and then the jaggedy mouth. That's the vibe we're going to go for. Or I could do, because I like the ones that, like, you know, people just put like silly derpy little faces. So that's going to be his bum and that's going to be his face. I'm going to draw it on and then try and follow the lines. And I'm actually using a permanent marker, so I guess that once it's drawn, it's drawn. Thinking about like Halloween Horror Nights. Also, that wasn't like the houses and experiences weren't even the scariest things that happened there. When I went last year, right, I went, oh well, my partner dragged me onto this ride called like the Slingshot. So it takes you, get strapped in to like this ball, right, that's on like, it is like a huge slingshot, like on 2 strings, and it didn't look too bad. It just pings you up, like straight up into the air, and then you come straight back down. And I love rides, so I was like, yeah, that's nothing, like fine, we'll do it. Being all like acting like I'm hard as nails or whatever. This is the first eye. What do we think? Now I've got to try and do the same on the other side, which is going to be really hard. But yeah, so we went on, and we're in this queue. Bear in mind, this man pays like, I think it was like 18 quid for us both to ride it. So when we were in the queue, like that was it. We had to go on. Like, we are not wasting this £18. And I was really nervous, and then we were like, no, it'll be fine, it'll be fine, it'll be fine. So these 2 young girls go on in front of us, and we're like on the stairs now queuing so we can see like where everyone's getting loaded in. And they sit down and they look nervous, and then they get pinged up, right? And it goes up, and then like, so this is like where the frame ends, and then it goes way higher than where the frame ends. And they didn't make a sound. Like, oh, my ears. God, let me sort myself out. And they didn't make a sound. Like, they were silent. And then when they came back down, their faces were like white as a sheet. And we just knew we'd messed up at that point, because at that point there was no going back, because we just paid so much money to go, and we knew we messed up because they were scared. They didn't say anything, no words. They grabbed their stuff and they walked off, and I was like, this is it. Like, this is the end of our relationship. Like, I actually don't know if I can do this. How should I do like a mouth with like little derpy teeth? Right, So we go up and we get strapped in, and my stomach sunk, and I was like, this is not a good idea. Like, actually, what have we signed ourselves up for? So the guy's like, you ready to go? And we're like, yep. And we were like, yeah, of course. And that was a lie. So it starts to go straight up, and I was like, this is actually really fun. Like, what do you mean? Like, why are those girls pale? It wasn't that bad. And then it goes higher than the frame, and as it's just like strung into the air, it like tilts forward, so you're facing the ground. And I'm not even kidding. I'm pretty sure there's a knife there, baby, be careful. You know, I'm pretty sure I screamed at my partner that I was gonna break up with him, and I said some horrible things. It was, and it tilts and it just drops you down. And it was so slow, the tilt. It wasn't even like quick. It just slowly like leaned you directly facing the floor. It was a horrible feeling. I'm not even kidding. When I got off that ride, I was shaking. Like, I was literally shaking, and I didn't know if I wanted to even continue going into the houses. I haven't really done anything much spooky this year. Like, I wanted to go to, there's this haunted, it's like a World War II base. No. Okay, I'm not gonna say that me saying World War II as if I knew what war it's from. It's from the war. And so, like, the town that I live in, well, my mum lives in, was like a decoy town that was made, and it had like decoy military stuff. So when the people were flying over, they would bomb there instead of like the actual military, like the fort. And you can go to the fort now and visit for like days out and stuff. And I really wanted to go this year. Maybe I'll go like more into November time, because they have a day where they get like all the mediums out and they get the Ouija boards. Anyway, so it's really haunted because all the soldiers and stuff died there, and there's loads of caves underneath. And that was something I wanted to do for Halloween. I wanted to go do like, I had an idea for a video then, but it's okay because we have next year. But if you're interested in this place, I can go visit it. Me just poking his eyeball out. How do kids do this? I'm like starting to consider if I need adult supervision now. To go there to do some spooky videos and go check it out. I still might go check it out. But that was a Halloween thing I wanted to do. I didn't. I got Halloween tattoos, and I tried the new Starbucks drinks, but I didn't get to do the sour apple frappuccino thingy because the Starbucks near me sold out of it like straight away. Where's my spoon? But yeah, I haven't done a lot, so I thought it's literally Halloween today as I'm carving this pumpkin. Hence why it was so hard for me to find some. I am feeling festive, and I'm gonna go out later, and I think I'm gonna keep this costume on, and I literally need to go into the shops. So maybe that's the video, me going out in public in my Winnie the Pooh costume. Right, this I'm actually struggling right now. Is it gonna come out in one piece? Shut up, is it gonna come out in one piece? Oh my god! Okay, I need to clean this up, okay? He's looking a bit gunky. But, oh my god. A major mess on my carpet right now, but I think he's done. I'm actually gonna outline the little eyes with I've actually made such a mess. It's unreal. With pen to make it like stand out a little bit more and make it look a bit more like spooky. It just looks like I'm giving him eyeliner. Well, that didn't work, but it's okay. Let's put his lid on. Poke him in the eye. This is him. Now we've just got to go place him outside with his friends. Okay, let's go. So we're outside now and this is him. I thought I'd put it on the other side of the path where I was planning earlier. And I just put him in like a little, not too grassy patch. And he looks so cute, look. Anyway, so I decided that I was going to put a little candle in him. This is a shot of him before I put the candle in him. And this is after. If you look in his eyes, you can see it looks really pretty. Honestly, I'm so glad of how he turned out. I wasn't too sure how it was going to go at the beginning, but I've really proved to myself that I can do it. I had a great time filming this video, and if you made it this far, please like and subscribe and follow me so I know that you're enjoying my content. I really appreciate it. And I hope to see you in the video tomorrow. Okay, bye.
Yeah, exactly. Stay there.
Oh. Why are your legs so small?